Halo dan selamat datang di Malvidra. Aku Devara dan sekarang kalian sedang mendengarkan One Last Journey.
Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to my session, the last journey. We start with Fradonikra.
Okay.
Fradonikra, you are in the dungeon of the inner city palace. Instructed by the king, you go down and you see the prisoner. You see a prisoner that you are supposed to visit, and the prisoner is your superior knight. And the knight's name is Alexander Abramovich. Alexander Abramovich.
Abramovich.
Yeah. Okay. Alexander then speaks to you while he is in chains. He's wearing just the prisoner's, just traveler's clothes, and say, you are tasked with finding these three people for my last journey before my execution at the top of the mountain. You already know about the execution from the king, but you are to find Gary Rosefield, Lambda Rospira, and Sila Fenris. They should be the Lambda Rospira should be in the inner city. Should be in the southern quadrant of the city, while we are currently at the inner city at the northern quadrant. She should be just at the river, Lambda Rospira, just by the river inside the city. And we don't know the whereabouts of Gary Rosefield, but he might be either at the outer city walls or all the way at the Hospitaller, where currently there is a disease running rampant and being taken care of by the people of the Hospitaller. While Sila Fenris is at the outer city wall by the river at the southern quadrant, so all you have to do is follow the river to go down from the inner city to the outer city, and you should be able to find Sila Fenris. Now, who do you try to find first, Lambda Prospera or Sila Fenris?
Hearing this,
Or what do you want to do?
does Alexander already out of the jail or?
You haven't gone out of the jail, but you can try to gather more information.
Am I in front of his cell or?
You were in front of his cell, and you're just being briefed. You already know that you are going to be briefed by the prisoner first on telling what you should do for his last journey. So this is your last job. This is going to be your last job tasked by him.
I see. Okay. So in front of his cell, I'm being briefed about this mission by him directly. Okay.
Yeah, by him directly.
So maybe logically, by his explanation, Lambda should be the first Fradonik search.
Okay, so you go to Lambda following the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the river goes down here. You are hit from here, so you just go up here, go down here, and in the middle here,
Okay.
you see. What do you do? Are you outside of your house? Are you inside of your house?
Sure. I would say Lambda is still inside her house by the river.
Okay. So you are outside her house by the river. It says House of Rospira written on it, obviously. So what do you do?
So arriving at the house of Rospira.
Yes.
Rospira.
Yeah.
Rospira.
Rospira. Wait. Episode kali ini dipersembahkan oleh Pocket Bard. Jangan lupa di follow, nyalakan notifikasi untuk petualangan seru lainnya. Mari kita lanjutkan. Does Alexander following me from behind or I'm escorting him from behind?
No, Alexander is still in his cell. So
I'm
you
just
follow
calling
him first, and then you're told to come back and see the king. And then what you know is once you return with the people, you will be back with Rospira in front of the king, and the king will explain the last journey.
Okay, so I'm alone at
For now, you're alone.
Okay.
So arriving at the house, I imagine the house is like behind the river, so a wooden house.
I would say
It's a rich house.
I ran away, remember?
Huh?
I ran away.
Ah,
It's in my but Lambda ran away from her family, so she's
Ah.
alone. But yes, he for sure took some money from the city.
Uh,
But still, it's like a pretty modest one man house.
oh, sorry, my mistake. I misread it then.
Okay. So yeah, I just get up on the porch and knock on the door briefly.
And you knock on the door and you see a red tiefling mom and a human male
Okay.
saying, "Oh yes, what is it?"
Uh, I'm talking to the mom and said like, I'm looking for Lambda Rospira. Is she here?
Oh my God! Thank you. We were also looking for her, but she ran away.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on. She ran away. Oh, so she's not here.
She's not here. We have no idea where to look, but if you can find her, that'll be great. Thank you very much.
Can you tell me when were the last time you saw
She left
Lambda?
in the middle of the night when we were asleep, I think, because all we know is some money in our safe is gone, but there is no sign of breaking and entering when the guards found out like a week ago or so. So she recently just left.
Does she left anything at her room?
No, she didn't leave anything.
That's quite dire because the king has given me a task to call her upon a mission, and
okay.
she has been called to attend the king at the king request.
I don't know, but maybe you can ask around for the king's advisors and mages to even be able to cast a message to Lambda Rospira. We can give you a picture and then you can use it to cast message.
Okay. Can I go? Okay. After saying this, I'm gonna say like, okay, thank you for the information, and I wanna try to kind of look around the house, like trying to find something. Does Lambda leave some track?
What did you leave behind?
I would say Lambda ran with her, IDs, valuables, just some clothes. So a lot of clothes are still left behind. A lot of her books are still left behind.
I mean, like, I imagine like you went out, berarti
Yeah.
you go on the front of like keluar dari depan rumah,
Yep.
bukan keluar lewat jendela lompat. No. Jadi kayak pelan-pelan buka pintu
Yeah.
depan. Nah, is there something like ya, kan karena pelan-pelan sedikit buru-buru juga dengan urgensi untuk kabur kan? Apakah Lambda menjatuhkan sesuatu kah atau apa gitu? Some clue to
Yeah, for sure. See, like definitely like the jewelry of hers or ring of hers that's like very precious.
I see. Can I find something like that? Like what I want to
Yeah,
assume
you
that
find that.
I find that. Okay, what did I find like?
Can you repeat it?
I would say he would find like a ring,
Okay.
a ring where a red stone is carved into a rose, and on the inside of the ring is etched in common Lambda Rospira.
As I found this, I will look around like looking for like a bushes or a way to a forest or any place that I will assume that could be a hiding place for Lambda.
Actually, if you go upstream, you know that the forest is there.
I see.
But meanwhile, you can try to find Silafendris. If you go downstream, you go to Silafendris. If you go upstream, you go
To the forest. Okay. I will try to. I keep this ring in my pocket and consider to find Lambda. After I will try to find the Sila who?
That's it.
Yeah.
By the way, as a guard with a military rank, you can go to the inner city wall and ask around for help. You're using your feature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the city wall is here and you went down, but you can come back to the city. You can go back to the palace and ask around if there's some way of the city mages finding Lambda as well.
I'll keep that
So you
in
know-
mind. So maybe I'll do that after I met Sila.
Okay, so you go downstream.
I go downstream.
So you go downstream and you go outside here,
Hmm.
where Silafendris, what are you doing in the outer city near the river?
We have looking for
You're either in your house, outside your house.
Bentar mikir dulu. I think dia lagi apa ya kalau di sungai? Aku bayangin dia di sungai lagi kayak cuci kali, cuci barang dia.
You cuci barang, so you're like doing laundry and stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely see Sila Fendris. You saw the description of her described by the prisoner,
Okay.
and you see Sila Fendris right doing her laundry and like tinkering with her
fotonya.
tools. So you see her, fotonya.
So dari belakang I will see ini a person with a short hair
Yeah.
lagi jongkok gitu di
Yeah,
sungai gitu.
betul.
Okay, so I approach her.
Sampingnya ada ayam. Dia pelihara ayam.
Okay.
Dia pelihara ayam
By the way, I see a person with a chicken beside them, and
By the way, the outer city is quite cramped. So yes, there's a chicken coop, but like right next to it, there is a river passing through, like a canal. But next to the houses, it's very cramped and it's pretty much poor.
Semacam apa?
Poor,
poor area.
like
Okay.
Jakarta lah.
East Jakarta. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so considering I already know the appearance
Yeah.
described, I will approach her and gently call her like, excuse me. Gently call her like, excuse me. Are you Miss Silas? Miss Sila.
Dia tuh kalau noleh tapi bisa jadi kayak ya ada apa ya? Ya apa kamu dengan ada jutek?
Perkenalkan, nama saya Fradonikra. Saya ditugaskan oleh Sang Raja untuk menjemput Anda. Anda diminta kehadirannya untuk datang ke kerajaan.
Terus dia tuh kayak mikir dulu, terus kayak buka baju lagi, terus kayak rasanya aku gak berbuat salah deh, kenapa aku bilang aja?
Enggak lah, ini bukan suatu hukuman tapi panggilan. Raja ingin berbicara sesuatu. Saya disuruh untuk mengumpulkan beberapa orang untuk datang ke kerajaan. Anda salah satunya.
Ada bayaran ada nggak?
Mungkin itu dari akan didiskus sama raja, tapi saya tidak bisa diskus berapa banyaknya atau jumlah.
Sepertinya mereka butuh orang-orang keren seperti aku. Sepertinya mereka membutuhkan kemampuan hebat dariku. Oke, aku ikut.
Oke.
Tapi pasti dibayaran kan?
You can assume that. Iya, bisa asumsi seperti itu.
Oke, aku ikut.
Oke. With that, do I have to escort her to the kingdom?
Yeah, you can. You're basically, since you walk together, where do you want to go?
Well, I will go back to here.
Yeah.
To as while reporting that I brought Sila back to the kingdom, I wanna ask the other guard about Lambda.
Ask the other guard in where?
Di sini ada
The guard. Okay. You ask the guard, and the guard says, some time ago, I vaguely see a red mist or something. Must be a person though, very humanoid. Just went past me before I can stop her, and she ran away. And she just ran before I could do anything. So, but I know she did went upstream though.
She went upstream. So she would go to the forest then.
Yes, she would go to the forest or even all the way up to the ruins.
That's true.
The outside the city gates, there's ruins of Duremar, an ancient elven civilization. The ruins there, yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, whenever you're outside the city walls, you see a lot of people like sick, walking in a very bad stupor. You know that there is a plague going around. People with many lesions going around them.
Like, does this plague is infectious?
Yes and no. It can infect if you really touch them, but they are not coughing or anything. So you know that some people are coughing, but they're inside the house.
I see.
But the people on the outside, they're fine.
So it's possible to be infected by air.
Yeah, it's possible to be infected by air. You don't really know too much about it, but it's been kept under. You have the privilege of knowing that there is a disease going on.
I see. Okay. So after knowing this, I pat the other guard in the hand and say thank you, and I will. Can I leave Sila and just go to the forest alone, or
would you like to join him, or what do you want to do anyway?
Mau nunggu atau mau ikut saya?
Kita mau kemana? Bukannya mau ketemu raja ya?
Masih ada satu orang lagi yang tadi saya samperin ke rumahnya, dianya lagi nggak ada.
Oh, ternyata aku bukan satu-satunya ya. Aku pikir aku spesial.
Sepertinya raja butuh beberapa orang karena mungkin misinya berbahaya atau gimana saya nggak ngerti. Ada sebuah misi yang pasti, tapi ya gitu. Mungkin kalau mau nunggu-nunggu dan muter-muter di kerajaan boleh atau mau ikut saya nyari yang satu lagi?
Aku ikut deh.
Oke.
Aku juga ada kerjaan.
So we go to the upstream.
Penasaran orang baru ingat lagi seperti apa. Semoga tidak membahagiakan kita.
So you go upstream all the way to the forest, and then in the forest, you still want to try to investigate for footprints.
I would like to do that if possible.
Yeah, you can. What
Yeah.
do you roll? What you think you want to suggest rolling?
I want to look for obviously footprints or lambda itu in what ya?
You know that the mom and dad is part tiefling, part man.
Yes, no, I'm thinking about like in social class, that's their rich, medium, mediocre, poor.
You're in the rich region, so you already know that they're rich.
Okay, so I imagine like a noble or noble-like people would dan perempuan pasti pakai dress, and if they going to the forest, I will like presume that there are some bushes and something that will rip their clothes.
Okay.
I want to find something like that.
So investigation versus stealth.
Okay.
Oh shit. We're cooked, Jat. I want to fail this actually.
Oh, okay. Only +1, so
+0.
18.
17.
18.
18.
Okay, so that means you follow around the footprints. You see like bits of cloth, very fancy red silk.
Okay.
And then going around, you see a red tiefling in the distance. And you know that the red tiefling is should be Lambda Prospera, but you're like about 1,000 feet away.
1,000 feet. And I see. Well,
Everyone can see from 1,000 feet away. Usually.
sure, but Lambda lagi ngapain?
I mean, assuming it's the middle of the forest, dia kayak
And what time is it? Like noon?
It's still noon. So you started in the morning at like 6, and by the time you look around and go all the way in the forest and searching around, it's noon.
commission loh. Nggak bisa kepet.
I see. So, Lambda lagi di jarak 1.000 kaki itu dia lagi ngapain tuh kira-kira? Lagi selingat.
Real anak gila.
So, Lambda sendiri di sini kayak belum ada nemu settlement buat settlement kayak buat sembunyi.
Oh,
Oke.
kayak walking on foot, by foot.
Lagi diam atau lagi berjalan atau lagi lari?
Kayak jalan nyantai.
Jalan nyantai.
I don't think she realize you're.
Karena jauh ya. So,
Oh yeah, make a survival roll.
Okay, great.
oh ya survival.
15. Let's do it.
Okay, 15. It's fine. So you're fine. No exhaustion points or anything. You managed to like get water, hunt for food during the week somehow.
Oke, karena kita masih 1.000 kaki, because we are still far away from her.
Yeah.
Until we approaching like maybe 100 feet, I would like to like from 1,000 to 900 feet range. I would like to pacing up, jalannya rada cepet biar ada itu takut, dan 100 rada melanin supaya dia nggak curiga dan nggak takut dan kabur.
You roll higher, so you can do that. It's fine. And then what?
At 100 feet, I will walk slowly, and when approaching her, I would call upon her. Excuse me, are you Miss Lambda?
She looks behind her and runs both the other way.
I will try to chase her.
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah, and because I have alert, initiative gue advantage.
Aku nggak akan.
This is you and this is her.
Ya bisa gitu.
Can I use my
Aku nggak akan.
And
Aku ikut banget.
lu ikut kan?
Aku mungkin mau nonton sih, nonton aja kayak kalau in karakter.
Iya,
Yeah, it's fine. But she's far away, so she's all the way here.
Oh, can you switch it so that itu Lambda yang before?
Ya.
Okay, you switch it over you.
Ini Lambda di mana? Sini.
Lambda is far away, so she's
Okay.
definitely in the middle, and
Gini.
here.
Oke,
Okay.
I got 22.
I know. Things
Okay, I need to keep track of this
can't be
somewhere.
done in Indonesia. Susah.
Okay, so that means Fradonic.
Yuk, kamu mesti bisa. Aku taruhan kamu menang.
You roll how much?
Aku juga roll juga. Jadi juga.
Yeah. In case you want to do a dodge action or whatever, you don't have to do anything. But
Ya nggak kalau kita pas aja gitu 18. Berapa inisiatifnya? Terus 2.
20 dari 20.
Dari 20.
Huh?
Dari 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Okay. And you roll?
10.
Okay.
But no plus, just 10.
That 10. Okay. So that means it starts Fradoni. She's about
Which
here.
one am I?
Which one is you? You pick.
Well, subing lurus, I will choose this. Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I will just use my action to dash full speed.
Okay, you can move first.
60.
Oh Lord. It's so happening so fast.
I will use my bonus action to like.
There's lagi
You can bonus action to dash, and then you use your action to.
No,
Yeah.
Oh yes, I have.
I just realized, like,
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
and also your movement is.
I have cunning action. Yes, that's true. Well, my action, I will not attack, but I will try to
Grapple her.
grapple her. Yes.
Oh,
So, roll to hit.
Huh?
Roll to hit.
No. You don't roll to hit. You roll athletic,
versus
and then you
Kan
roll, and then you versus your athletic.
Oh, oke, boleh.
-1. Ini 3 ya?
Yeah. Itu.
14.
Okay, so 14 you win, and you grapple her.
So sort of things.
Okay, grapple her with like kind of jump her and
You jump her and you manage to keep her still. So that means you're now prone, basically.
Oh, cool.
Prone and like grapple.
we both prone.
Grapple apa prone?
Huh?
Grapple.
Grapple.
Dan gue ngebayangin kayak lompat terus gitu jatuh bareng gitu, pegang gitu
At
jadi.
least you grab one of her arms and you lock her arm.
Oke.
But if you want to describe something more than grabbing her arm,
Well, I will
because
suggest.
she can still do stuff, but one of her
Yes.
arm is grappled.
One of her arm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will just like lock with my both hands,
Yeah.
stopping her from the momentum she's running.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So
I will done. That is my turn.
that's the end of your turn. So Cyrus, what do you do?
Saya bakal jalan santai sih. Jalan santai. Gimana sih kelas 30?
Berarti segini.
Ya nggak bisa segitu istilahnya ya. Jalan santai. Terus kayak apa ya? Paling ngomong aja gitu, ngomong apa ya? Bang, jangan kabur bang, kita nggak niat lukain, kita nggak ada jahat kok.
Saya nggak tahu itu perempuan apa laki-laki soalnya. Ya, oke.
Okay.
Dari belakang.
Okay, you just say that to her. And you don't need to roll, it's fine. So what do you think about her persuasion?
Okay, because the second kayak she's grappled, she
Yeah.
starts kayak kayak kalau orang digigit gitu kayak gitu. She's not,
Okay, that's Cyrus's turn done, Lambert turn done, that's Fradonic.
Oh, oke. Back to me.
That's talking as a free action, no?
Yeah. What do you, okay, it's still Lambda's turn. What does Lambda want to do?
I wanna try to get out if I can.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah. You have to ungrapple yourself, so it's another contest.
Yeah.
Athletic again.
Another athletic versus athletic.
6.
15.
Okay, so that means he wins, you're still grappled, you cannot move. You're still next to him.
Oke, udah. Okay, in my turn,
That's what you say.
grappled like
Screaming.
I'm just like not firmly, but not too hard to hurt her,
Yeah.
and I'm just like calmly persuaded, like, calm down, I'm not here to hurt you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, did my mom and dad send you? Where?
Technically yes, but there's
I
more.
knew it. You rats.
But there's more important person who called you, not your family.
Oh yeah? Who?
The king.
You fucking liar.
No, I'm not lying.
Liar. You liar.
Okay, I mean, if you want to roll inside,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, benar.
sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Plus 4.
decepting. So
19 plus 4.
19 plus 4?
23.
23, and you know that he's not lying. It is the king first that sent him.
Hey, does the military custom have like emblem or insignia
Yeah.
of
Yes.
the kingdom?
Yes, you have an insignia of the kingdom as well.
Wait. So my mom and dad didn't hire him?
They didn't hire me. The king told me I came to your home, said you were gone by your parents, and they asked me to find you. So automatically, I
The king wants me.
You are one of the people that the king wants to attend at the kingdom. Yes.
Okay. Am I gonna get into prison or what?
I will fair
Aku
this.
kita bakal dibayar kok, katanya bakal dibayar dari sini. Kita bakal dibayar. Apa ya? Kita nggak tahu. Kita
I can disclose that. The king will tell you himself.
Stupid NDAs. Will you not tell my parents though?
We after this we will straight go to the kingdom and not your home. So
Okay, cool.
okay, so
Cool.
I will release her.
Yeah.
I will release her like help her getting up and just release her.
Okay, so you three now go downstream all the way back to the king's castle, right?
Okay.
Or what else do you want to do beforehand?
I'm just gonna follow Verdonic.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy's name, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stranger.
now it's time for you to introduce yourselves to each other.
Okay, so who are you, by the way, Pervert? Before I start calling you Pervert.
Aku nggak
Okay.
tahu dia dibawa anak-anaknya tiba-tiba belok ngomong di sungai.
So you would see pervert. So you would see like from like untrained eye, you would just see a basic male human. But if you look closely, his eyes like serpent, like a dragon-like, and his beside his eyes is like have a silver scale because he's a dragonborn, silver, but he has human feature thanks to his human father. And his mother is dragonborn, so yeah, you would see he's wearing like unusually like the other military, like he would use like some the custom, but he covered with like some, if you know Japanese jacket haori, yeah, he would use that. He wearing like he bring a short sword with I flavor to tanto,
Yeah.
and a dagger which I flavor to karambit. He brought 2 daggers and one short sword, and yeah. Pakai sendal kayu, ya hampir dengan setting ini nggak bisa maksa Jepang banget, tapi hampir kayak ada beberapa kostum yang aksennya kayak di Jepangan Edo gitu, tapi ya gitu. Tapi dia kalau dari kejauhan kayak manusia biasa, tapi yang bikin dia beda di bagian matanya aja yang kayak ular.
Terus kayak dia tuh buat mungkin kamu masih orang hebat. Syukurlah kalian bisa bekerja sama denganku.
Ada sombong ya?
Enggak, aku emang orang keren.
NPD.
Aku emang orang keren. Aku emang keren.
Biasa sih yang nggak keren ngomong keren.
Nah, tutup mulut lu. Kamu merepotkan juga tadi. Ayo ya.
Ya siapa yang nggak ada tiba-tiba dikejar?
Ya juga sih, mungkin salah dia, bukan salah aku.
Ya emang.
Oke, sebentar terus. That's my introduction to the character.
But you can role play along each other for now to try to introduce yourself. That's the goal. But
Nah, siapa? Oh, Farah nih. Berarti pas ditebuk ya. Ya tadi kan you just watch like okay, but let's all calm down. Let's just meet the king. Like I have to report that I have found you all, but I still missing one person, and I think his name is Gary Rosefield, and I don't know the whereabouts of him, but at least I found you too, and I still can report. Like I found most of you, so I
Maybe
can
you'll find him on the way.
maybe.
Mungkin bakal ketemu nanti. Entahlah, dia tahu.
So I will go straight to the king rooms.
Ya,
Okay.
semoga kalian that's the issue.
okay, so you all go downstream back to the outer circle.
Kita berdua belum kenalan. Iya.
Oh yeah. You introduce
Oh
yourself.
iya benar.
I mean, you're in the forest together. You can
Oh
talk
iya
together,
benar.
so.
Sambil jalan terus kayak si Silanya itu bawa, ternyata ada ayam juga di gendong dibawa.
Yeah.
Iya, aku Sila Fedris. Terus kayak apa ya? Aku Sila Fedris. Aku ya seorang aku sisa cukup hebat, aku cukup bangga dengan karya-karya aku. Ternyata patok dia.
Siapa
Kita
namanya?
bisa aku sate.
Namanya siapa?
Don't do that. This is my precious fucking chicken.
Elvieta namanya.
Henrietta.
Ah,
Ayamnya.
Henrietta.
Nama ayamnya Henrietta. Iya. Terus kayak
Oke.
yang kayak tadi aku bilang fotonya tuh kurang lebih kayak gini, rambutnya emang 2 warna gini dan emang selera matanya hitam 1.
Oke.
Terus bajunya cukup decent lah bajunya, nggak kayak tengah-tengah lah. Terus kayak iya, bagaimana dengan warna bangsawan?
Gimana ya namanya bangsawan? Tanda.
Dasar kamu tidak enak. Justru lebih aktif tuh jadi perintis dari perintis.
Jadi bilang bos.
Brother Nick, I'm assuming I'm hearing this
Yeah.
behind me and just like shaking my head, but I'm just walking straight to.
Bukan tanggung jawab dia. Ya udah.
Okay. So you walk first to the outer wall, and you obviously see like there's many people sick, many people with many lesions going about. You even see one person having a seizure on the ground. Do you keep going, or what do you do?
Having alone?
Alone, having a seizure with many lesions on his body.
Ini apa?
Lesions, lesions
Dia
kayak
sih itu kayak semacam kayak Mars, stars, kayak
Yeah.
orang merah ruam-ruam.
Ruang.
ya ruam-ruam gitu. Tapi terus dia kejang-kejang di tengah jalan.
Yang wall.
You're inside the city, but you're in the outer wall.
Oh ya.
Terus kayak Lambda trying to make eye contact, tapi pasti ngeliat
Yeah.
kayak, any of you guys clerics by any chance?
No.
Yeah, not me.
Oh yeah, cleric is one of the people being called, but you know he is in the farther up the ruins of Duna.
You want to play a scare cleric?
No, and then you actually have later you're told by the prisoner to just meet the king first after you find the other people.
Okay. So, should I help him? I mean, I'm a guard. Maybe I try to approach the seizuring person first.
Okay, you approach the seizuring person. He's stuck. He's in the outer wall, and you just see a person, having a seizure, and then it stops, and he's almost dead. You barely. You want to further examine him?
I would like to, but I will not touch him.
Okay, so you just examine him. You would have to either make an You have to make an investigation or medicine check if you want to further look at the person.
Can I also make a medicine check from far away, not touching him?
Yeah, sure.
Sila jaga jarak.
I will do investigation.
Doang. Sila jaga jarak kayak itu doang. Main dia dekat banget kayak menjauh gitu.
Yeah.
Medicine.
Sambil kayak
Five. Five investigation.
13.
13 medicine.
Okay. And you roll how much?
Aku roll juga
If you want.
dari jauh sih. Udah dari jauh juga ya. 9.
And then as you
Investigation atau medicine?
you can pick one, but you have to pick one.
Investigation aja. Pertama 14.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
14. So as you see this man, you slowly see his breathing. He's very small, very light, and then stops. And then you just know he's dead.
Well,
Well,
it is what it is, y'all.
Ya pasti.
Brother Nick just think, well, another report for me. So yeah, we'll continue.
Yeah, you continue to the king's palace, and then you go to the king's palace, and then you go inside the palace. It's opulent, and the further you go inside, and then you finally see the king on his golden throne.
Okay.
And then you see the prisoner to your right, carried by 2 guards.
Okay.
And he sneaks in a note to you, and the note says the cleric is waiting at the ruins of Druinar. Follow the prisoner's instructions. In thief scan, so it's in code, but you know it from thief scan.
Okay.
It's a note. Every time you open it, that's what you.
Oh, the prisoner gave it to me
The prisoner gave it to you in secret.
in secret. So when I read it, I should be like looking around, making sure people are not seeing me. Okay.
Yeah. So, but you can make a sleight of hand check to be able to read it
Oh, okay. Sleight of hand.
with advantage, actually,
With
because he helps as well.
Oh yeah. Well, it's still dirty 20.
Huh?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you definitely succeed, and you see the message: the cleric is waiting at the ruins of Druinar. And there are more stuff, but you cannot read more because you were reading it secretly. But there is more instructions.
The cleric information is at the top, like. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
The cleric is waiting at the ruins of Druinar. Follow the instructions of the prisoner.
Tapi it's all in this camp, kan?
Yeah, it's all in thief scan.
Great.
Siapa?
Not my problem.
The instructions are in thief scan, so only he can read it.
Oh, oke.
And by roleplay, they do not see that.
They cannot see that.
Kita nggak bisa baca. not my problem.
Okay.
Okay.
So after receiving
And
that,
now the king, thank you for coming. The prisoner has attempted to assassinate me, and but by edict of last rites, which you know is a very powerful edict of a high knight,
Okay.
he has requested his execution to be postponed by 30 days. And I have accepted his request of being executed at the top of the mountain where the river spring is.
Okay.
So you will take him there within 30 days, and if he doesn't get there within 30 days, you are all to execute him on the spot.
Great. Great. Tadi namanya
Okay.
spring, apa spring?
Yeah, it's just you all know that it's the spring, the river of Druenar, upstream, up in the mountain, like a puncak. You go into there.
Okay.
And so, I assume you will accept the quest on behest of the king himself in standing before you.
Bayarannya berapa
How much
ya?
for money?
The money will be up front. You are going to receive all the materials you will need for the journey at the outside of the city armory. You know where the armory is, so
Okay.
you basically get any supplies you want from the armory or anything you ask. But 10,000 gold at the end.
Total per person.
Each person 10,000 gold.
I'm never coming back home.
Okay.
Ini apa? Upfrontnya apa? Semua materials.
Yeah,
Bisa.
just materials in the armory. Whatever you ask in the armory can provide. So whatever mundane tools you need. But after that, once you finish executing him and coming back, you will get 10,000 gold.
Sorry, tadi city-nya, ini namanya city-nya
Drumar.
Duremar.
Remar.
Nama city-nya apa?
Duremar.
Dure?
Mar.
Mar.
Dari kota ini ke puncak gunung itu lama apa?
Actually only 14 days. 14 days travel.
But within 13 days, we have to.
Within 1 month, 30 days, you have to execute the prisoner.
Hmm.
14 hari, 14 dia lagi, 14 hari.
Iya. Pas 14 hari di sana gitu. 14 hari balik.
14 hari ke sana, 14 hari lagi balik.
Iya.
PP 28.
Campaignnya 28.
2 days to do shenanigans.
Yeah, but if you make it to the top of the mountain, you have to execute him there anyway.
Oh ya. Terus, do we need to bring like his head or something?
What?
Untuk bawa pulang balik kepalanya atau apa?
Yes. Yes. You once upon return, please bring his head to prove that you have finished the mission.
Okay.
And in the journey, you must follow the instructions of the prisoner as if he is a high knight of my delegation, but he must die within 30 days.
Udah sama perjalanan harus ngikutin beritanya dia.
Yeah.
PIC.
Iya.
Person in charge-nya dia.
Yeah.
Kalau kita itu, Prisoner Knights.
That will be all. You may go to the armory to get all the materials you will need for this quest. And then you can lead them to the armory. You know where it is. You can ask, and then you talk to the and then you see the quartermaster. He's just the quartermaster wearing the same uniform he's wearing, but he's standing at the desk. Oh, hello! You must be from the last. You must be the adventurers going on the last journey to execute the assassinaire. This is awkward, and I am so sorry, prisoner. Now he talks to the knight, and I am so sorry for what happened to your wife. Hope everything will be fine.
Oh, kita nggak no contact.
Yeah, absolutely no context. But then the armorer says, "I am so sorry for your wife."
Kita tak kontaknya.
No,
Yeah, no.
You just know that suddenly the quartermaster just says, "I am so sorry for your wife
Even though
tonight."
their name, no.
The prisoner's name, you already know is Alexander Brahimovic. You already know he's a very famous knight, and you already know that the king just said he tried to assassinate the king, and then you're all very confused as to why. He's one of the most loyal and most most distinguished knight of the kingdom, and then suddenly he tried to assassinate the king, and you're very confused as to what's going on.
Because he has a good reputation.
Maybe you can say that.
Yeah.
And then what will you need? We have cartographer's tools to map your way to the. Where are you guys going, if I may ask?
Up the river, mountain, and
You were at Sesi, yeah?
Okay, the high mountain of Duramar itself.
Yeah,
I see. So wait a minute, prisoner, you're going to go back there? I guess you're going to spread your wife's ashes there? No. And then the knight says, yes, I wish to spread my wife's ashes at the mountain before being executed with my wife there.
Wow.
So we can have one last trip together.
better late honeymoon than no honeymoon. Yeah, healing potions, sir.
Oh yeah. We can provide 2 healing potions for each of you.
Okay.
You
Take two.
I take it.
2 healing potions, just normal healing potions. You're mundane. Anything else you would need? The king has allowed me to give you any armor or weapons you would need along the way.
And I have 3 healing potions.
3. Let me check. Sorry, no. The rest of the healing potions must be set by the king. But we can have antidotes for poison as well. Yeah, sure. You can have 2 antidotes. Well, 2 antidote potion for each of you as well. 2 antidotes of poison.
2 antidote potion 2 ya.
Yeah, poison.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think you must have heard of cleric. He has passed upon me this magic item. There's only one magic item. It is a wand. A wand that actually does not improve your abilities, other than that it can cast detect poison and disease, and as a bonus action, it can cast resistance. Who would wish to hold on to this item? The cleric says you will need it along the journey. For some reason, I mean, there is a plague going around.
Kalau kayak sing ambil.
Okay.
Sing apa aja
Sounds like too much
It
fun.
casts use detect poison and disease.
1 bisa cast apa?
Detect poison and disease.
Sama resistance.
Resistance is bonus action.
How many charge?
No charge.
Like
Infinite use.
infinite use.
How many per day?
Yeah.
Infinite use?
Infinite use.
Yeah.
Great.
Like a cantrip.
Cantrip, yeah. Infinite use?
Infinite use. Basically cantrip.
Basically cantrip.
Sama resistance as bonus action.
As bonus
That's
action.
bonus action.
Oke. Apa nama itemnya tadi?
The name of the item is just wand of what is it called again? What is it?
Bonus action ya makanya ya.
Yeah, bonus action.
Infinite charge.
Infinite charge.
Bonus action. Infinite juga resistance ya.
Wand of Asclepios.
Apa?
Wand of Asclepios.
Asclepios.
Asklepios.
Oh god.
Apa gimana namanya?
ASK
Asklepios.
LEPIOS.
ASC LI
Pios. Asclepios.
Asclepios.
Apa ini Asclepios?
One of Asclepios.
Asclepios is a famous god of medicine and healing.
So, what does the item look like?
It's just a wand. It's like a stick,
wand.
basically.
Wand.
The stick is just like a pencil, actually,
Mm.
but very thick. It's like a bundle of pencils, a bundle of sticks.
I see. Okay.
A bundle of sticks with a snake,
A snake.
with a snake wrapping around it. So the wrapping is not just twine, but a metal snake.
Metal snap or snake wrapping.
To use it, you actually blow on it like a flute.
Blow
Yeah.
or blow.
Blow. So
I see.
it makes a sound like a flute. You can also use it as a flute.
Okay.
Ada Asclepios tuh nama god of medicine ya.
Yeah. Will that be all? Would you need some armor or anything? We cannot provide any cantrips or any scrolls of magic or so on, but any mundane item you would need, alchemist fire or anything, we will gladly provide.
Rations, aku tuh bisa nggak ration buat 14 hari? Ration.
Rations for a month. Oh yeah, rations for a month. For each of you, rations for 30 days. They should weigh about 5 pounds. I'm not really tracking the.
Berapa hari?
30 days.
30. Okay,
For all 30 days. For all of your journeys, 30 days worth of rations. Your rations are just pemmican, by the way. So basically, a
Pemmican.
condensed block. So a tiny block, and it's like the bread of lembas, but in real life. So you just take a bite, and that's enough calories for one meal. And then you take 3 blocks, small blocks, and you are fed for the day. And it can last 30 days.
Kan pengetahuan luar biasa ya. This good. Okay.
Okay, and then you go step outside the city walls, and the prisoner tells you, "Okay, everyone, I need you to pick my wife at the hospitalier. Her body will be there."
Okay.
You mean the ashes?
Yes. Yeah, I just said her body will be there.
Okay.
Anyone have insight?
Me, I want inside.
Aku ada inside, ya inside satu doang sih.
I will do it.
Passive inside atau active inside?
If you want to, you say, he said it quite suspiciously, so just passively you know that he's kind of fit his wife's body, but he's very not complete with what he says, so it feels suspicious. Do you want to roll for it?
For sure, yes.
Yeah.
Tadi Kingnya mention spread the ashes of his wife.
Iya, benar.
Yeah.
Udah di mention like what?
And he only said body, not ashes.
Body. Yeah.
I roll like 5.
17.
Okay, with the 17, you know that he's lying about something, but you don't know what. You just what you hear when he said body is that it's like he's alluding to something, but he only said body, not ashes. Yeah,
That don't make sense.
yeah. So let's go to the hospitalier.
Okay.
And then on the outer walls, you start to see more people having seizures, and even the people with legion start running around like crazy, attacking random people. Now roll initiative again.
Damn.
So the zombies, I'm going to use the proper ones.
There's like an epidemic going on or what?
Well, you know now it's an epidemic.
Kan memang dari di jalan tuh banyak kayak
You already know that there's a lot of sick people.
Orang-orang yang sick has like
selama
Sicknya
jam,
bikin oke.
terus kayak sakit itu bikin nyerang gitu ya.
The sickness can now you just see the illness start making people kind of attack others.
Illness, like,
It's like rampaging.
Rampaging, like random rampage, and so this one is I put a 1 whenever it is a seizure. So he's downed, he's prone, and so anyone with a 1 is prone. This one is prone,
Okay.
and this one is prone. So you see, so you only these 3 are. So you only actually fight 3 people who are rampaging.
Okay.
At the front, like we only fight them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I need to roll initiative.
oh ya, itu roll inisiatif ya.
Yeah.
14. I got 14.
16 plus 2, 18. Enggak berbuat lagi.
Fradonic, how much did you roll?
14.
14 dirty.
14 30.
Okay. By the way, these down people are basically like almost dead. They're basically paralyzed and surprised all the time. So if you attack them, they immediately die, but they're not dead. So they're just bodies seizuring on the ground.
But we can assume if they ever get up, they will attack us. on site.
If they get up,
If they get up.
but they cannot get up.
Okay.
With passive medicine and whatever, and just obvious fact, you know that they're having a very hard time having a seizure. That's it.
Okay.
Gimana?
Ini.
Okay. The ones that are not saying one are alive and standing up, attacking random people. And where are you guys? You should be around here, going outside.
Okay, itu our tokens.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
So you three are going to be around here. So you see the houses are very small.
Ya.
Yeah.
Very tight space.
And Cyrus, how much did you get for your initiative roll?
Saya tadi 14 ke 16 tadi. Oh 16 plus 2 18.
Okay, 18. Lambda?
16 total.
16 total. Okay. So first is the first player. He's just going to attack a random person. Bang!
Poor guy.
And this person is and he does nothing. Next is Lambda. What does Lambda do?
Okay, firebolt.
Firebolt at
Let me
the
check
person,
range.
people's person.
Check range. So much range, 120 lah.
Firebolt? Iya.
This one lah, yang dekat dulu.
Okay.
Wait. Do I have... Nah. 10 plus 5, 15?
15 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Definitely hits. For how much damage?
Tunggu, let me check. Firebolt itu...
1d10 kalau nggak salah.
10, yoi. Bentar. 1, 2, 3. 6.
Oh yeah, how do you want to do this?
What the hell?
How you want to do?
people, man.
Oh, oke. Oh iya bener sih.
That's true. Okay. Well, I just headshot him, I guess.
And you see his head go down. The legions somewhat catch fire. So you basically have a man on fire on the ground. There. Next person would be... I am so sorry. It's supposed to have been Cyrus first, and then the next player.
Ya bagaimana kan kita bisa balik ke jalan lain nggak? Kita tahu di jalan lain nggak? Sebenarnya satu jalan keluar kota.
I mean, you can try to escape if you want.
It's so easy to take down, though.
They're not even certainly going to attack you. You just see them wailing around
They're
randomly.
just gonna die anyway, so let's not kill them before they, infect more people or whatever.
Yes.
Udah bunuh aja. Ya tapi kayak, mereka sakit.
Yeah, but they're gonna die. Might as well give them a faster, though.
You're right.
Yeah, time.
Jangan pakai scan dulu nih.
Kasihan.
Aku penasaran ini aja deh. Kan tadi aku udah yang ambil one itu kan.
Yeah.
Iya.
Itu ada apa sih namanya detect poison and disease.
Yeah.
Itu coba pakai nggak?
Yeah, you may. That one you have to use as an action though.
Yeah.
Oke, aku pakai detect poison and disease.
On the person, on which one? The dead body or the living person?
Yang living. Sampai nggak range-nya? Ntar.
Range berapa ini? Kalau detect
Poison.
Gua tahu pasti nyampe soalnya 30 feet most spell.
Oh, benar.
And this, yeah, definitely nyampe.
Oke.
And the person here doesn't have the legions, but is having a seizure attacking everyone. So he doesn't have the seizure while the person laying down, and the person here has the legions.
Mungkin ada yang ruam-ruam itu.
Ruam-ruam. Ini nggak ada ruam, so he looks like fine, but is somehow attacking people. But the person here ada ruam-ruam. Jadi
He look fine, but he attacking. He has
this person yang ruam ada seizure juga,
Ah.
tapi down. Yang ini kalian udah bunuh, tapi ada ruam.
Oh, kalau yang ini tadi
Ada ruam.
ada ruam. Oh, oke.
Yang lagi attacking yang 10 ini
Hah?
nggak ada ruam.
Ada ruam tapi dia behaviornya sama nyerang.
Iya, sama batuk-batuk.
Oke.
Like gini.
Oke. Nah, tadi hasil dari aku pakai apa tuh detect poison and disease.
Harusnya itu mana tadi?
Aku ngerasa nggak ke identify nggak itu ada sisi dari orang yang nyerang itu.
Dia ada disease, and you hear the sound.
Ya, karena tadi make benar.
Yeah, lagi make, and that's the sound you hear. You hear a rising tone. Da, 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 da.
Hasil pertemuan ada suara. Oke.
And then it's the second player's turn, and he's just going. The second player is this one, and he's just attacking a random person. Dia cuman batuk-batuk sakit doang, and he's prone, but he's also prone. I'm going to put a 1. I'm going to put a 1 as well because he falls prone, coughing, but he is only coughing and gak ada ruam and no seizures.
Just coughing.
Just coughing.
Oke. Padahal aku datang tadi kan udah 1 turn kan.
Yeah.
Jadi,
And now it's Fradonic's turn.
Okay, seeing this, can Frederick assume that this one that has no lesion is the one that causing all this?
Maybe you don't know that. I mean, you know that you just see all these 6 people are sick. Some of them are just coughing without.
Kalau enggak, can I know this that this one does not have a lesion?
I just told you.
So we clearly can see.
Yeah, we clearly
this
can
is
see.
the only one. Okay. So seeing that, I will ini kan mati. So I will nyampe nggak sih? Nyampe lah di depan itu kayaknya. Iya nyampe. I'll move
it
towards him.
Yeah.
And I will try to attack him with my short sword.
Okay.
Nggak ada advantage berarti. It's a +4. 16.
16 definitely hits.
Nggak ada ally berarti cuma 1d6 biasa. 4 of slashing damage, and next attack I will get advantage on him.
Okay. Keep attacking. He's still alive, but he's almost dying. Like you see blood going down. He's really bloody, and he's basically dying and almost falling down to the ground. He's still flailing though.
Okay, I cannot use assassinate, so I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, that's your turn. And now the final player. This one's dead. This one's dead. Roll. And then roll to survive. Okay, he's still standing and does nothing. And then it's back to Cyrus. What do you want to do?
tadi ini udah ke damage ya.
Ini udah ke damage, then you already know that this one is infected with
Oke.
the illness.
Ini
What
yang
do you
lain
want to
udah
do?
mati semua ya. Tinggal dia.
No, they're down. These are not dying, but they are basically down. So only this one is dead.
Oh, yang
Only this
lain
one is
down.
dead. Yeah, but I'm keeping the body there because it's going to be important.
Aku dapat aja. Aku ada daging bisa aku lempar dari sini.
Bisa?
Oke.
Does that count as half cover apa enggak?
No, he's not in cover, and you're right far away enough from him. So
Okay.
I assume you're far enough there, so there is a line of sight.
Okay.
Oke.
What is the distance, by the way? Yeah, I mean,
Meter 20-60.
Ya, maksimal 60, minimal 20.
Minimal 20, maksimal 60.
Yes.
I mean this is 30, so
Nyampe.
Yeah,
so
between.
nyampe, but with disadvantage.
Because
Yeah, kanan 20 kan 4 inch.
yes.
1 inch 5 feet. Itu berapa tadi?
Itu berapa? Sorry.
Ini 6 inch. Ini 6
Enggak,
inch.
minimal 20, maksimal 60.
Ini masih nyampe.
Harusnya nyampe maksudnya.
Enggak disadvantage.
Kalau
Oke, benar.
disadvantage kalau kurang dari itu atau lebih.
Thank you. It's fine. So you hit.
2.
It doesn't matter anyway.
So it misses. So
It don't matter.
It hits me on the back.
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Kalau terlalu ini kayak keterlaluan.
Nah, I don't do that for natural.
Okay.
No, but for skill checks, maybe. For skill checks, I might do that.
Foreshadowing.
Oke. Actionnya dipakai nanti.
Ya, action aku udah kepake.
Okay. Action udah pakai. Do you want to use your bonus action? No.
Tapi
Answer?
bisa ngapain?
You can cast resistance.
Oh, right. Resistance itu yang itu nambahin pas one before ke itu ya?
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah, but only saving throw.
For how long? Resistance.
For 1 minute, concentration, and only on one saving throw. So after you do a saving throw, the spell ends.
Tapi ini udah di spam.
Udah aku resistance sendiri.
Iya benar bisa di spam
Okay.
tapi.
Nah, iya bisa di spam.
Yeah, that's the point. Wow. Okay, Faronic done. Player 3, Ored, Cyrus. Now Lambda, what do you do?
Firebolt again.
Firebolt again at?
Yang depannya platonic.
Okay, Faronic. Yeah, I assume you can hit.
Ya itu clean harus.
Nat 20.
I want fire today. Ini on your table, kalau nggak double damage or not?
Yeah.
Double dice.
So max damage and one more of the damage.
Okay, one max damage and one more damage roll.
Jadi
Yeah.
1 D10 plus 10.
10 plus whatever I roll.
Yes.
4.
14 then.
14.
Yeah, how do you want to do this? I mean, he's already died.
Iya benar sih.
So his whole half of his body is gone, up in flames. You only see the lower body.
And he clapped
and
down.
he's dead.
See? Telling you guys, one shot.
Okay.
So this is 0.
Merasa kasihan lagi mereka.
And technically, initiative is the combat is over because everyone's already like dying and having seizures.
Oh.
And then you see, I'm going to use this dice and say, and then you see, oh, the prisoner, you're trying to, oh, right, I shouldn't say. And then you think, and you go to just, what is she's not supposed to say? And then anyway, we need to take the bodies to the hospital there. They're all sick. Would you mind helping me take their bodies, please?
Do Frederick hear
I
it?
rather Rocket's body.
Dengar Frederick di sini dengar dia nggak?
Yeah, she's saying it very loudly. Please help us bring the bodies to the hospital there.
Wait.
To the hospital. The hospital there is on far downstream on the east side. So instead of going upstream to where
Yeah.
the prisoner says, "Oh yes, we would like to go to the hospital at the same time to carry my wife's body." So we would love to help. We would love to ask for my fellow adventurers to carry some of the bodies down.
I don't want to touch this body. Bagaimana kalau menyebar? Kita udah tahu dulu penyakit apa. Lu mau kan? Nanti kalau menyebar gimana?
Kalau
Yeah.
Frederick atensinya masih ke yang tadi di awal dia lagi ngomong kayak gitu terus berhenti di tengah-tengah.
Yeah.
I want to intimidate him to telling the full sentence.
Okay.
So my intimidation is 0. So
Bisa. 20. This is it.
4. Okay. No. This must be kept a secret. The hospitaler says no. It must be kept a secret.
he said,
but
One thing.
oh wait.
You just.
Yeah, you just said it is a secret, but you don't know what the secret is.
okay.
Come on, you can tell us.
Persuasion.
You want to roll persuasion? Okay.
13 plus 5, 18.
18. Okay. You succeed, and he says, you seem to be kind lady, so
I am a kind lady.
so you can find out at the hospital there. You can know everything.
Who do we ask?
Who do you ask? The cleric has left enough notes for you guys to know what is going on. Perhaps the prisoner might tell you soon.
Why do you know he's a prisoner?
Everyone has heard about the assassination attempt.
Oh, yeah.
It's a famous case.
Oh, yeah. Forget
I mean,
about
the prisoner has been a very loyal knight, and suddenly he was killed king.
that. Oh, forgot the news or something. Right.
All I can tell you for now is there is an important reason.
Okay. Well, I'm not touching those.
Oh.
You have gloves.
Uh,
This body, we must carry this body to the hospital.
yeah.
banyak ya.
You don't got like a hard horse
Yeah.
or anything?
Oh yeah. You can go back to the king. You can go back to the armory and ask for a horse and cart, and you can get one. But you have to go back to the kingdom first,
Yes.
and then get a horse and cart from the armory, and then come back.
Do we have time before they are done? How long before they are dying?
If you hang for like an hour, we'll be back.
Not an hour. I mean, you're in the outer city, so 1 hour away.
2 jam PPM.
2 jam bebek.
You think they'll survive for 2 more hours?
Aku bisa lihat sekitaran ada kayak gerobak jerami atau apa gitu, mungkin gerobak kita di gerobak jerami
Yeah.
atau apa gitu, ada nggak gerobak gitu?
No, there aren't any. There are some boxes around, but no horses on the outer city as of now.
Gerobak kayak
On second
gerobak,
thought-
bukan gerobak kereta, gerobak yang kita bawa jerami atau apa itu gerobak, itu dari gerobak.
Screw it. I'm rolling a D100 to see what happens.
Okay. 100. Ini.
Thank you. 0 is 1.
80.
80. Okay. Just by luck, here you go. You do see a horse and carriage, a very big horse and carriage, pass by, and he's blocked by all of you guys. Hey, I want to pass through, and it's an empty horse and carriage.
I will stop that man. I will stop that man and
By the order of the king.
Yeah, I will say that. Like I will need to use a carriage. It's a king's order.
Oh, it's the king's order. Very well, but you must. But later on, and you must report to the merchant guild that this horse and carriage has been reported by the king. So I'm going to be the one. Let me do it. Fine. I will report to the merchant guild, and you can take the carriage, and then you take and then what? You basically get the horse and carriage.
Carriage-nya kosong,
Yeah, the carriage is empty,
Okay,
but it's a
so-
pretty big carriage, horse and cart.
but we can't
You-
touch them. Tapi kan kita nggak mau nyentuh nih, gitu. Kan ngangkut mereka ke dalam kan harus.
Hey you, the guys, ini. You.
Yeah.
Start loading them.
And then he says, the hospitalier says, oh yeah, here's some gloves and mask for you to be able to handle the
Okay.
horses if you need it.
Oke.
Okay. And we 4 ya. This 4.
Yeah, for all of them, all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he's not burned to ashes.
Only like his head. This one has his head burned to ashes. This one has half of his body burned to ashes.
So he has no head,
He has no head.
but we must still carry. Oh,
The
okay.
hospitalier asked to bring everyone.
Okay, so yeah.
Oke, ketika udah dikasih sama tadi master ya.
Yeah.
Ya udah kayak meskipun kayak katanya terpaksa banget kayak yaudah ya tapi terakhir kalinya ya aku bakal lakuin lagi tapi dia mesti nyaratin kayak dasar kalian masih manusia skill issue kan berkata
Lalu tuh bagiannya pakai
ya jadi kayak meskipun ngeluh banyak ngomong tapi udah kerjain tapi
Yeah.
ngeluh banyak ngeluh aja terus kayak
Yeah.
kata-kata ini kalian skill issue kalau kalian sakit
Radonik menahan ekspresi
kangen
terpaksa karena merasa guard gitu. Ini tugas salah satu tugasnya dia kayak udah ngikutin.
Lalu kira pakai baju mereka bukan pakai lengan pakai baju.
Geret, masukin geret. Masukin.
Ini strike minus 1 bisa apa coba?
Okay, so you guys go to the hospitalier, literally the hospital outside the city gates, and you see a wing of 2 wings, the cough wing and the lesions wing, called the scrofula wing. The scrofula, SCROFULA.
Scrofula.
Yeah, and the prisoner says, "My wife's body is in the scrofula wing." And then you see the prisoner knight holds a vial of what's obviously blood.
Okay.
A vial of blood, okay.
Yeah, a vial of blood.
What's that?
yang
Yeah.
apa anak kedua keluarin
Yeah, the prisoner just brings out a vial of blood. No. A member, a shady man, like just an average man, gives him you must be the knight. Here you go. A guy gives from the hospital. Gives the knight.
Can I stop this before the vial reaches him?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
But
like-
you have to roll sleight of hand to stop it.
Okay.
tadi aku kayak orang kami yang masuk
Versus sleight of hand.
This is like
Orang ini yang ngasih vial of blood ke Alexander ya.
Yeah.
I got the 13 total.
You lose. So he gives it to the knight before he can stop him.
Ah, shit, too slow.
Yeah.
But can I ask him like, what is this before the man go?
And then he tries to examine you, and then looks. Do you have a message from the cleric? It seems.
I do. I do.
You will see. Just look at the message,
Okay.
and further read it.
Yeah.
And then
Can I-
there's no way looking around. And what you see is you read that the king's blood is stolen by the knight, and the thief's guild ran away with it. You basically hear the whole story. The king sentences the knight to death, but the knight managed to ask for a king for the favor to climb atop the mountain to spread his wife's ashes,
Yes.
using the edict of last rites that you heard in the beginning.
Yes.
And then you hear, and then you read from the text, the cleric, the wife is sick from scrofula, but alive at the hospital.
Okay.
Jadi awal dari awal gimana?
So the king's blood has been stolen by the knight, and the thief, and he gave it to the thief's guild.
Okay. So he's not lying.
Yeah,
He just lied to the king.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The king sentenced the knight to death for trying to steal the king's blood, but the knight managed to ask for the king for a favor. The knight managed to ask the king for a favor to climb atop the mountain to spread his wife,
Okay.
so his wife's body.
Okay.
But the wife is actually secretly alive because the thief's guild has pretended that the wife is dead and faked his death, faked the wife's death.
This is conflicting.
Only he knows this.
Only I know this.
Yeah, only you know this.
But then
Alexander is my superior.
Yeah,
Before.
yeah.
Can I know what kind of relationship we have? Like, does he kind to Frederick, or does
I
we?
mean, you just maintain a professional relationship, so not very far, but not very close either.
Can I mean, like, consider like his leadership? Does he cool or?
He's cool. He's very kind. So you're very surprised. Like he's just a very kind, loyal knight to the king.
So
And then suddenly tries to kill the king.
yeah,
Suddenly.
so that's news. He tried to kill the king. Like, he has a very good reputation around the town, and suddenly he tried to
Yeah.
kill the king.
Yes.
So yeah, this is very conflicting. So knowing this, like, okay, he lied to the king, but he gave this message to me.
Yes.
So maybe Frederick have like a conflicting, like, should I help him to recover her wife, or like?
And then you hear the last part. The king wants to turn the disease into a weapon.
The king apa?
This is the message by the cleric
Inside the letter.
Inside the
in
letter.
thief's camp.
in Tips can. Only I understand. Okay.
So only you can know. The king wants to turn this illness that you see around into a weapon.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. The twist. Okay. After reading this, then I just not to the guy. Then okay, I will continue to.
Okay.
I will let him give.
The prisoner. Okay. Here I have got the king's blood. Let's go try to cure my wife with this. And then the last of the instructions are, you see, these are medical instructions on how to investigate the case. So
Okay.
far, if you read more of it, you will basically need a medicine check to understand how much of it. But I can explain step by step about what to do. It explains like what to do, how to create, how to understand the cure of the disease, how to look at the cleric's quarters and see what the cleric's notes on the diseases are used, and you see this entire map and later you will receive this if you decide to go to the cleric's quarters. But you see, go to the cleric's quarters to see the map of data from the locals. Okay, so you go to the wife.
Yes, we assume.
Okay, you go to the wife, and then the prisoner gives the blood vial to the wife, and then you see the wife start to get better. What you guys are going to do?
I will like to, see medicine checking maybe to see if she's really getting better or there's another symptoms.
You also can use to detect poison and disease.
Oh iya benar juga. Kenapa kita nggak pakai itu?
Tapi we visibly see that she's getting better.
Visibly, you can see that she's no longer like coughing, and the actually it takes several days. You have some time actually around the hospital.
Okay.
And the prisoner says, wait around, go to the clerics' quarters and ask for further instructions. But after that, you do see that the wife is no longer coughing in the scrofula wing. So in the scrofula wing, there are few people coughing, but you see people with lesions.
Okay.
But if you want to detect poison and disease, would you like to do it?
Yeah.
And you hear. So that sound means she is for some reason healthy, but so she's not infected with the disease. So instead of it's instead of it's and so the wife is no longer infected with the disease, but she dies anyway. Even though, yeah. And you
Right in front of us, dead.
right in front of us, you see her stop breathing as well. But she doesn't have the disease. So
She cured, but she dies.
yes. No. You may, if anyone wants to make a medicinal investigation check,
Yeah.
you may.
Yes, I want to. Harus dari bau.
You roll again.
7, dari tadi jelek.
10.
Okay, 10. You try to investigate the body, but as you try to look around, like find out what happened. You only know the body is stiff and it is sudden, but the heart actually stops.
Okay.
You only know that the heart stops and that's it. And then you also, while checking, you roll too low, so you tripped and fell and got 1 damage.
Damage for no reason.
Yeah, damage for falling on your surgery. You cut yourself on the biopsy. So 1 damage only.
How's Alexander looking?
Alexander is sad. He's crying. Oh my God. And then, oh yeah, the letter. Please check the letter. To the cleric's quarters. The cleric might help with the case because he predicted that this is a possibility for this. So
will he come?
he is at the. What I know is that the cleric is at the ruins of Durinar trying to find a true cure for the illness. But he has left everything in the cleric's quarters with so many codes. It seems to be in Thieves' Camp. He written everything in Thieves' Camp. So
Like your time to shine.
Oke. I mean like Frederick nanya dia akan ikut atau enggak, takutnya kabur gitu.
Hah?
Karena takut dia kabur kalau kita tinggal di rumah sakit. Dia akan ikut kita enggak gitu maksudnya.
he asks you to please come with me. Bring me to the cleric's quarters.
Bring me. Okay.
And then the hospitaller says, "Oh yeah. The cleric's quarters is this way, just right in the middle of the hospital, in the center."
Okay.
And then you see the cleric's quarters.
Money.
Clericnya di
The
tengah.
money
Di mana?
in the middle of the hospital area. There is a small room filled with scrolls and maps, and you see this map right in the center. So you know that the outer wall is densely populated, while the inner wall is not as densely populated, with only 3,000 people compared to 1,000 people on each quadrant.
Okay.
And you know that even though it's densely populated, most of the illness, you can see the population is 2,000, 1,500, 2,000, and 1,000. While inside it's only 10, 20, 40, and 30.
Ini population of orang yang sakit or the population ini?
So the 3,000 is the total population in the quadrant, while the people there are sick. So you see this map.
That's a huge. Oh my god, that's a
So
big number.
so it's a big town, but you see that you obviously see that most of the illness is from most of the town. You can investigate more on the map with an investigation check if you want later. But
Later, okay.
first, the cleric says, yes, you have the king's blood. Please, the instructions is you need to build an anti-biograph. So what you need to do is go to the ocean just outside the hospital and gather some seaweed. And so you use it to create a petri dish with the seaweed and some sugar. And then you gather a swab of the lesion and the lesion from the wife, and lesion from other people with illnesses as well.
Apa aja lagi apa aja?
You gather some
Put it
seaweed.
in a petri dish.
Petri dish.
You boil it and put it in a petri dish with some sugar.
Okay.
And then you scrape it with some of the lesions, and then wait a week for the contagion to grow, and then on one of the petri dishes you drop the king's blood and the prototype cure, which in T-scan for some reason is worm poison. Worm poison, purple worm poison. You know that, right? Yeah, it's that.
Jadi yang taruh kasih seaweed broth.
So you give the broth first, and then you're told to give the purple worm poison on it to the different petri dishes, and then you're told to compare across the 3 petri dishes.
Ini beef roll yang in scam or
No, this instruction is not in T-scan. It's for everyone to see.
okay, listen y'all, we don't gotta worry. Okay, it's 14 days trip up the mountains.
Wait, the first build an empty what before the seaweed?
Before the seaweed, you already have the petri dish, so you don't have to build anything. You just have to boil the petri dish. Boil the petri dish and add some sugar.
Add some sugar with
The
seaweed.
recipe is already explained.
Okay.
And then you can compare across it to see if the king's blood can actually cure the.
So the king's blood is still existing in the vial, like
There are 20 doses, so you can have 1 dose. So you give 1 dose, and and you can give 1 tincture of it to the petri dish. So you have 18 doses of the king's blood itself.
Okay. The cure prototype is purple worm poison.
Yeah.
Poison, not potion, and poison.
Yeah, poison. So the recipe is literally a diluted form of purple worm poison.
Okay.
And then anyone with a medicine check can try to think of a way for a person to try to survive drinking purple worm poison.
Worm poison it's in T-scan kan?
No. That part is in T-scan if you want to explain to them what the prototype cure is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I relay by the instruction
Okay.
the poison using a purple worm poison.
So they're gonna kill them.
You have to figure out a way of how they can survive the cure.
Rolling medicine.
Yang medicine ada plus ini.
18 plus 220.
Okay, 18 plus 220, you figure out that it is you already know from the medicine check before that purple worm poison can be cured with lesser restoration or an equivalent antidote to poison. But you have to time it right so that the person is cured of the coughing first before being given the purple worm poison. So it's better to try to keep them alive while still being poisoned first. So it's possible for them to survive the purple worm poison if you try to keep them alive by giving them the proper care while taking the medicine for a long time.
I relay this information
Yeah.
to the others.
Yeah.
Oh, gimana tuh ini?
Wait.
Sorry for the dump. And then meanwhile, the cleric asks, please confirm using the one of Asclepios across the seizures, the scrofula, and the coughing wing of the hospital to see if if the disease is the same, or if they are somehow different.
Check.
Because you see, there's the person who's seizuring and coughing, and some of them have the lesions or not. And you need to figure out if the illness across the 3 are the same or not using the one of the Asclepios.
Okay. Tongkat itu harus dipakai buat ngecek.
That one you can do in a day by just going around across the 2 wings and just using the flute.
Jadi bolak-baliknya itu bisa seharian atau
The hospital is pretty small and cramped,
Yeah.
so you can do it in less than a day. You
Oh.
can do it now, and what you're doing right now is, if you decide to do it, creating the patient. This also takes less of the day, but takes a week. So after that, you can take so while waiting, you can take the husband, the knight to the top of the mountain, carrying the wife's ashes.
So we have a week to investigate this.
Yeah, you can take a week to you take a week for it to grow and investigate this.
Okay.
It will investigate itself, like the disease, like it will grow on its own, and then you wait for the results in a week. So while waiting, you can go on the journey.
Oh, so by ini we already.
So you already crossed out the king's blood and worm poison test.
Yes.
And you just have to wait for the results in a week.
Okay, so
And
that
then-
recipe is already done.
The recipe is already done.
We're only waiting for the
Yeah.
result. Okay.
You're only waiting for the result. And meanwhile, do you want to investigate? The cleric asks you to investigate if the seizures, the lesions, and the coughing fit are from the same disease or not, using the magical item.
Karena Saila yang megang ya.
Iya.
And you find out that all of them make the same noise. And then the next patient, and then the next patient, all three, regardless if they have lesions or not, when they have seizures, the lesions and the coughing, they all have the same illness.
Reason or not?
And of course, with your medicine check, you also know that the hospitaliers who are wearing the staff do not get sick. So you've also checked the staff for the illness, and they don't get sick. Now,
No ton.
Staffnya nggak sakit.
staffing nggak sakit.
Dan nggak
So
ada-
you also check the staff, and they don't get sick when they are wearing masks. And you notice the people in the coughing wing, in the coughing area, they don't. They also wear masks, so they don't infect the staff, and the staff don't infect you. And you also check yourselves, and you don't get sick either. So you know that the mask work.
Okay.
Uh,
Does the one like out of curiosity, if we check a healthy person, does it make any sound or?
It makes the net sound, so you know what's healthy and sick from the detect poison in the disease.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And now one last thing is the cleric asks you to take note of the wife's body, because the wife's body is an elf. I forgot to mention. The wife's body is an elf, so with the medicine check, you just know that the elf really looks frail and thin. The bones, you see the wife's elves like really frail for a long time. And that's it. You guys, the prisoner says, okay, thank you, everything.
Ada apa aja? The wife itu kenapa?
The wife is an elf, that's it. The wife. And so that's pretty much it. What else do you want to do? Do you want to start going up the mountain?
Probably sih lagi.
Oh, left wingnya tadi yang cough belum dicek. Udah.
Itu semua kita ada semua.
Iya, mereka udah bilang dia udah cek semua. It
Oh.
takes place in the day. It's a
Soalnya
fast place.
tadi banyak tuh yang ada lesion atau enggak. Kirain itu beda kan, ada lesion wing sama cough wing, beda kan, yang batuk sama wingnya.
Beda. Tapi the wings are
dua-duanya?
so near each other, so you can check side by side.
Oke.
They're all side by side.
Dan semua tadi nadanya gitu semua gitu ya.
Yeah.
Oke.
Tadi kan ada.
And now,
Berarti udah already a week di si recipe ini udah jadi dong.
resepnya udah jadi, tapi the bacteria takes a week to grow, so you have to wait anyway. So you will go up to kill the king and then come back down.
Kill the king.
No, not kill the king. Kill the knight.
The knight. Oke.
Man, that's a lot of things to I'm sorry.
Masih jangan deh, tapi kan itu masih hidup kan.
And then he died. And then she died from.
Ya dia mati.
Yeah.
She's
Terus
cured,
kita sampai
but
dulu kalau dia di rumah sakit.
Istrinya udah mati. The wife died anyway even though he got cured from the illness. So the hospitaler will burn the ashes of the wife, and then you carry the wife's body up to the mountain anyway.
Iya. Saya wife-nya, dia kan yang soal wife-nya tadi hidup apa tahu-tahunya sakit, itu dia ngebongkar aja doang kan. Tapi endingnya mati juga, dibakar juga ya udah. Jadi valid lah aja tugasnya. Jadi kita tetap ke gunung.
Yeah. Forgive the for them, but okay, I'm learning how to DM, but I'm still shit.
That's okay. We learning as we playing.
Yeah.
Ya apa yang bermain lah ya.
So, okay, a week to investigate, a week to grow.
Ya.
Gitu berarti ya. Jadi dua minggu untuk full result gitu ya.
Very much, yeah.
Nah.
So by the time you get back,
Harus udah ada.
langsung udah ada.
Ya berarti kalau gitu udah mau nggak mau
Ya,
bawa si prisoner dengan membawa abu istrinya berarti ke.
oke. Terus now the game is paused and we can wait for Jerry, and Jerry says mulai aja. So technically the session is about to end but not yet. So you go. So you have to go to the ruins of Durenar first on the way up to the mountain. The prisoner says, okay. Secretly, yes, I want to start a coup to end the king, but the cleric said we have to take the king's blood to investigate what happened. Why is the inner circle of the king not infected at all, while the inner city has been somewhat infected, but not as much.
Yeah.
So we know that we have to increase the livelihood of the citizens to be able to separate the citizens more, so everyone can maintain social distancing from the current test. Knowing that the masks can help prevent the spread of the infection, because even greater restoration on its own cannot cure this illness. They just get sick a year later. That's the secret. And so that's why the king thinks this is a perfect weapon to take over the world, the knight says. So, are you guys with me on trying to take over and fight the king?
So wait,
or
the disease can be infected by what? By something?
by air? But the mask can stop it.
The mask
So
can stop it.
the mask can stop it, but
Jadi
it's
cara
spread by
mengalir
air.
dari udara, tapi karena sana pakai masker, jadi dia nggak
And after infected, it needs after a year.
After a year,
they will
even
get
greater restoration cannot cure it.
even great.
Mana apa tadi?
Kita mau.
Great restoration itu cuma buat nahan setahun atau
Nahan setahun.
nahan setahun doang.
Nahan setahun. Tapi you know that the king's blood can cure it because
Oh iya.
Yes.
Oh iya, itu ya.
Kita kan punya on table.
Oh di bawah table, oke.
Ya.
the prisoner tells you.
Oke.
Yeah.
Oh ini prisoner yang ngomong, oke.
Prisoner yang ngomong, even we've already tried, even our greater clerics than the cleric that I know have already tried greater restoration on this illness, and it only came back a year later.
Great restoration.
And the king wants to use this to conquer other nations by spreading the illness, which is why I was so against it. I wanted to even kill the king, but the cleric says, no, wait. What's the point of killing the king if someone else with the bloodline will go into power? Let's find out if the king, why does the palace itself can be not infected at all? How come the king's bloodline has never been infected with this illness? And we try to investigate, and that's why I told you the cleric has told you to investigate investigate the illness, and told you guys to do all of these things around the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Karena tadi
And now all we have to do is go to the ruins of Brunar and compare the corpses of the elf's wife and the bones at the ruins of Brunar,
Oh, okay.
and we might just be able to find a cure. Find a proper cure from the ancient elven civilization.
tubuhnya istrinya Alexander ke
Kan elf.
bones yang ada.
Dan ruins of Durenar kan elven civilization. Kalian juga tahu.
Oke.
Jadi
ada combat tubuhnya Alexander sama apa?
Tubuh-tubuh yang ada di ruins.
ya, tubuh-tubuh yang ada di ruin.
Sama apa aja nih?
Ruins of Duremar, which is on the outside of the city.
Of Duremar.
So everything is Duremar on it because the entire area is Duremar.
Oke. Of Duremar, Elven civilization.
you going around the city takes a bit longer, but you will still be able to make it in it takes 2 days travel to go there. You have a map, this map.
Oh, ini maybe
Yeah, the entire map of the area going up to the mountain.
this is the ruin. The ruin. Okay.
The ruin, and above the ruin is the mountain itself, the top of the mountain, where you will kill.
So the ruin is at the feet of the mountain.
Yeah. So what you guys want to ask or anything?
How the ruin looks like?
The ruin. Well, you've already went outside the city before in your expedition as a guard, carrying the king in diplomatic relation with other kingdoms. And the ruins, they have elven writing on it. There are some dead bodies of elves around it. You just see ruins of elves. If you want to make a history check, sure. If you want to know more, if anyone wants to make a history check on the ruins of Duremar.
Yes.
Okay, but I have Elvish. I can speak Elvish. Can I read that? Can I read something?
If
If you're we're not there yet.
you're on the way there.
Recall lagi.
You're still in the hospital, but the prisoner is talking on the
Kita
way.
masih di sini mau ke sini.
Ya, lu masih di sini mau muter ke sini.
Oke, history check ya. Oh, history gue berapa? Kayak
17.
0 deh.
Okay, 17. You know that the elves weren't usually the Elvish civilization would. Oh, 17. No, you don't know that much. What you know is the elves got infected by the illness as well, but then that's why the civilization fell. And so so you know that the illness can stay dormant for a very long
Yes.
time, and one person got infected at some point many years ago, but you don't know how many years ago. You just know that because the illness has been a common occurrence in around the outer city for over 10 years, or like most of your life. You already know the illness has been there for most of your life. Anyway, so
It's survivable sebenarnya.
so you're about to find out once you enter here, but I'm waiting for you guys to get there. So you guys are still walking and you're talking to the prisoner. What do you want to ask the prisoner?
Is so your wife wasn't dead, which I thought she was. She is not.
She was
dead.
dying anyway, but yeah, we faked her death. The Thieves Guild managed to help me fake her death. Convenient, isn't it?
How long she's been sick like this?
She's been sick for over 5 years. We asked the king for aid, but for some reason he didn't want to help.
That's weird. Isn't he like nice?
The king has been somewhat professionally nice, I'd say, but I wouldn't say kind. The king has been helping the people as much as he could, like making sure the inner city prospers, but as you can see, the outer city hasn't prospered. And he has been leaving this illness to ravage the inner city walls, the outer city as well. And after a while, it's just I discovered while I was sneaking around, the king has been talking to one of his his grand vizier that he wants to take over other kingdoms using this disease because he has found out that this illness can spread, and even some healthy people who have no lesions or illness or anything can have the same sound. Only the one of Asclepius can detect it, and we only have one wand. There can only be one wand, or a cleric with detect poison disease can detect it. And there only about 1% of the population are spellcasters in general, including you, the sorcerer, and you, the artillerist. So it is very difficult for the disease to be detected in the first place. There are people who, seem healthy but actually carry the illness. That's why it's the perfect disease to conquer kingdoms.
You're saying that the king wants to control the sickness that the king have you ever found out how he wants to control it?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out by doing everything that we've taught you to do from the instructions by the clerics quarters. You will meet him at the ruins of Duremar, so that we can try to make sure that everyone can be cured and the illness can't use a weapon.
I see.
And hopefully, take over the king. Although unfortunately, in 30 days, you actually don't have to kill me because and then you see the scroll on his collar. You've already seen him wearing a collar, but the collar has magical runes on it. Do you want to cast an Arcana check to find out what the collar is?
Ya, sorcerer silakan. Dan
Dua-duanya bisa kan, Mbak?
Yeah.
Arcana udah +1.
Oh, berapa tadi? 12.
I will try.
12, 11.
Anehnya 17.
Okay. So from your time in the armory and the mages and your time talking with the mages of the kingdom, who you would have known been able to cast sending on her, but you instead came to look for her yourself. You found out that the spell is power word kill. And it's at level 9.
Yes.
And so it is almost impossible to dispel. So the knight will die anyway. So he will, and there's a timer that goes down, and it's already gone down to 29 because it's already been a day. It's only been 1 or 2 days, so 28 then.
Okay.
You see the timer at 28, it's going down.
Well, you said it's a color, it's a physical, and it has magic rune on it. If I destroy the color, can it be ended?
If you destroy the collar, it will, explode with powerful force and give
So it's still dangerous.
I don't think we should fuck around with the 9th level spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Essentially,
I agree with you.
whatever this is, I don't think we should fuck with it.
So yeah, either way you're dead.
But I did wear on this on myself to do the Edict of Last Rites. There's a loophole. If I wear the collar at the same time, that's how I was able to get all of these favors to get the king to get me on the last journey. Because this collar allows me to compel the king to give me his blood as a 9th level suggestion. That's how I was able to get the king's blood and trick the king into thinking that the wife is alive all this time. Trick the king into thinking that the wife is dead even though he's alive.
I see.
Everything has been prepared for this moment. So, after I die, will you continue my quest and lead the rebellion against the king? I trust you will be able to carry my quest, as the cleric will meet you at the ruins of Duremar. You guys are still walking on the way to Duremar, assuming you guys are actually.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going there. He can cast 9-level spell.
Not the king, but
the Alexander.
No, not Alexander. The Alexander is just a knight, but he uses the collar as a magic item that can cast a 9th level suggestion. But he himself will die in 30 days. So he uses a magical relic that can do it.
Oh, I see. The color that did that. Okay.
Yeah. You know that the collar can be is given by the king to those he hires, but you know that there is a role in Duremar that the high-ranking king can somehow order the king to do something as a last request. But now you know how that last request works. So you know that the high-ranking official can gain a great favor from the king, and he's one of the knights who did get that great favor. But you never knew what that great favor is until now. So you know that the entire mechanism that he explained to you about how this great favor works, and you haven't gotten that favor from the king. You almost will get it, but now you know that the favor is that collar.
Terima kasih telah mendengarkan Malvidra Play Podcast. Jangan lupa di follow, nyalakan notifikasi untuk petualangan-petualangan seru lainnya. Sampai jumpa.